Yo, yo. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to Bears on Tracks by Chicago Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Trax Hyatt, and let me tell you something. Ryan Poles just sent a message to the entire NFL. The Bears didn't just make moves on day one of free agency. They dominated. Wow. We've been talking about this all season on how would the Bears spend their $60 million in cap space? Would they go after the biggest names or would they be smart and calculated? Well, we've got our answers. Poles didn't just throw money around. He filled major needs with 3 key signings, folks. That's right. 3 key signings. Let's get into it. First, Grady Jarrett, a defensive tackle, 3 years at $43.5 million. Dayo Odeyingbo, 3-year, $48 million, and Drew Dalman, center, 3-year, $42 million. These weren't just random signings, folks. They were strategic. The Bears got tougher in the trenches, added depth to the pass rush, and secured a leader at center to protect Caleb Williams. With Ben Johnson as head coach and Dennis Allen as defensive coordinator, the Bears are building a team with a clear identity, fast, aggressive, and disciplined. And today we're breaking it all down, the contracts, the numbers, the analytics, and what's next for the Bears. Stick around because we're rolling another highlight reel midway through to remind you exactly what these guys bring to Chicago. And of course, I want to hear from you. 5 big questions coming up for Bears fans. And one more thing. We're pushing for 3,000 subscribers and we're giving away a jersey to our most active member. More on that later, so stay tuned. First, up on deck, folks. Let's talk about Grady Jarrett, man. Grady Jarrett is now in the building. Oh my. So, the Bears just locked up the 2-time Pro Bowler on a 3-year, $43.5 million contract. And let me tell you this is a steal. Let's break down the numbers. 53 tackles in 2024. 53. 2.5 sacks, 9 tackles for loss. Wow. Now, I know some of you might be saying, Trax, only 2.5 sacks, meh, that's not elite. And you know what? You're right. Jarrett isn't an elite pass rusher, but that's not why the Bears signed him. This guy is a run stopper, a showstopper. He's a beast. He eats up double teams, clogs running lanes, as we seen in the video earlier, and we're going to see it again here in a little bit. Once and foremost, he makes life easier for the guys around him. And with Dennis Allen running this defense, Jarrett is going to thrive. Allen's aggressive attack scheme puts an emphasis on disrupting the pocket and controlling the line of scrimmage. That's exactly what Jarrett does best. Pairing him with Montez Sweat, that's going to create serious problems for the offensive lines. If you're excited about Grady Jarrett in a Bears uniform, drop a "bear down" in the comments below. Now, next on deck, let's talk about Dayo. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Dayo Odeyingbo. Talk about an underrated pass rusher. The Bears signed him to a 3-year, $48 million deal, adding a versatile edge rusher who can move around in defensive fronts. Let's talk about his numbers, guys. 31 tackles, 3 sacks, 7 tackles for loss, 2 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery. Odeyingbo isn't an household name just yet, but let's get in front of it, folks, because Chicago Sports Podcast is about to put you on point so you can tell everybody who this dude is. Here's what you need to know. He's still developing. He can play the 3, 4, 5, and 6 techniques, as you've seen in the video earlier. Oh my. He played in a rotational role last season, but showed flashes of being an impact player. Now in Dennis Allen's system, he'll get the chance to shine. And here's why his signing matters. His pass rush depth. He brings to close out the games. He's going to close out those hard games, folks, and he's going to help fix that. We had a problem closing those games out, and he's also going to help the scheme versatility. He can line up outside or slide inside on passing downs. He can switch it up and make those offensive lines cry. He's still young. He's only 25, meaning his best football is still ahead of him. Bears fans, what do you think about Odeyingbo? Dayo is the missing piece. Is he the missing piece for the pass rush? Type yes or no in the comments below. I can hear it already. The first sack in Soldier Field, and everybody's going to be saying, Dayo, daylight come and me want to go home. They'll play the song too, I'm pretty sure. And it's going to sound a lot better than Track's voice. Now, let's talk about one of the smartest moves the Bears have made. Locking up. Oh my. I know you guys are excited for this, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to talk about him. You know how Trax loves the offensive line, right? Locking up Drew Dalman as the new starting center. 3-year, $42 million deal, and this dude is worth every penny. And here's why. He's only allowed 2 sacks last season. That's right. He's got a 92.3 pass block efficiency, top 10 in run blocking amongst centers, as you've seen in the video earlier, and we're going to show it again here in a little bit. Dalman is that dude. He's that guy who's going to be snapping the ball to Caleb Williams. And Bears fans, let me tell you, he is a massive upgrade. The Bears need a center who could anchor on offensive line and make the protection calls and give Caleb a clean pocket and a clean jersey to boot. If you're hyped about this move, hit that like button. Smoke it, folks. Smoke that like button. And tell me, who else should the Bears sign to solidify the offensive line? Let me know in the comments below. But before you do that, let's get back to our impactful highlight video, guys. Grab your popcorn and check it out and stick around.
Ladies and gentlemen.
With that white girl.
All right, Bears fans, there's your new upgraded look of the Chicago Bears offensive line. Oh my. Braxton Jones, left tackle, Thuney, left guard, Drew Dalman, center, Jonah Jackson, right guard, and to shore it all up, the guy that makes it right at right tackle, Darnell Wright. All right, Bears fans, free agency isn't over yet. That was only day one. It felt like a month of signings, didn't it? And freaking Ryan Poles came out swinging for the fences. The Bears still have cap space, and there are still roster holes to fill. Could they be adding another key piece, another cornerback, maybe a veteran linebacker? Who do you guys want? Let us know in the comments below. I mean, I've broken down the three major signings, okay? But now it's your turn, okay, guys? Here are the 5 burning questions I need you to answer in the comments below. What's your overall grade for the Bears free agency moves? A, B, C, D, or F? Who should Ryan Poles sign next? Drop a name in the comments below. What is your biggest concern about these signings? Injury, risk, fit, contracts? What do you guys got? Is the Bears defense now a top 10 under Dennis Allen? Why or why not? Will Drew Dalman be the long-term answer at center? Give me your take. But before we wrap this up, folks, I want to remind you about one amazing thing. One last thing. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and we need your help. And to show our appreciation, we're giving away a jersey of your choice to the most active member in our community. If you're liking, commenting, sharing, and engaging with us, you could win. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and be a part of the movement, folks. That's it for today's episode of Bears on Tracks by Chicago Sports Podcast. The Bears made a statement in free agency, and we're just getting started. Bear down, folks.